This is Munish Gupta for Frontier Television reporting from New Delhi. We are going to interview Pradyut Barman, General Secretary of the Congress Party and former Youth Congress leader, now fighting to settle the differences between the INPT and the Congress Party for the forthcoming Tripura state election. Pradyut, tell us what prompted all the tribal Congress leaders in Tripura to resign en masse.
No, they have resigned. I've appealed to them not to do so. Primarily because I think if there's any displeasure, then it's not directed towards the Congress party in general, it's directed towards the local leadership. So I've asked that all the grievances should be addressed, and I'm hopeful that they will withdraw their resignation once we can largely look into the grievances.
Tell us what was the difficulty or what are the differences between INPT, tribal leaders, and the Congress Party in the seat adjustment for the elections?
It's to do with seat sharing with INPT. It's got to do with not maybe not asking the tribal leadership was they probably felt that they were not consulted. A lot of them their grievances are genuine. This is also something we need to realize, that Tripura cannot be dictated by Tripura Congress or any party in Congress. In Tripura can dictate the entire state without taking the indigenous tribal population into confidence. And I think there's a bit of resentment which is brewing over, and which will all have to be addressed. And I think the High Command is doing so. I think consultation. The best way of ensuring that nobody feels left out in a family is by engaging and by talking to them. From what I've heard and what I've learned, the central leadership has come to know of this, and they will be talking to various tribal leaders as well as the PCC and the AICC, and ensuring that nobody feels that they were left out.
What will be the next step for the tribal leaders now?
We have got as per the present understanding, INPT has got 11 seats, the Congress Party has got 9. That will continue. I think the grievances are also on how the 9 seats were allocated to whom and to what. I think that will be looked into. If somebody has felt left out, then we will speak to them. If they deserve it, then we will try to reinstate them. As of now, no such thing will change the alliance between INPT and the Congress.
What are the ramifications from all that is going on? Is it going to flush out? What should one expect?
See, ramification is a hypothetical question. I feel that enough damage has been done. I think the leadership has woken up to the damage. Hopefully, we will be able to address most of the problems. You cannot make everyone happy all the time, and that happens with factionalism. We have appealed for unity. We've also appealed the tribal leadership to come under one banner or one or two leaders instead of coming in hordes with different leaders in different press conferences. Hopefully, we will be able to address the genuine problems of the indigenous leadership in Tripura. And out of 60 seats, there are 20 reserved for tribals. Out of 60 seats, there are 35 seats where the tribal vote plays a big factor. We are very concerned about that. And under no such circumstances will we make sure that the tribal leadership in Tripura feels left out.
Tell us briefly, what are your plans for the elections? What is the strategy? How do you take it from here?
Elections cannot be won by sitting in Agartala. And that is what our leadership has understood. That's our primary mistake. We need to go to the regional areas or the interiors. As of today, there are 31 seats where there are ST and SC voters, reserved for ST and SC. Congress is 0, INPT is 1. So we start with a 50% deficit. I think my primary area would be to go to the tribal areas and to areas where we are extremely weak, to ensure that our grassroots level workers, especially at the booth level, are energized, and at least we offer them something different. Today we need to motivate our workers as well. Money is not a motivation in Tripura, leadership is. So I hope to provide that leadership. Motivation is required. Motivation is not something which you can give every 6 months and disappear. Motivation is when you're with them, leading from the front. I'm a firm believer that leadership cannot be manufactured. It is inherent or you don't have it. I intend to motivate our people, and I intend to be motivated by them as well. So it's a two-way street. If you say that the tribal leadership is not motivated today, then you wouldn't have seen such amount of unity recently.
Is there a difference of opinion or approach between INPT and the Tripura PCC chief, Sudeep Roy Burman?
See, first of all, INPT and Congress don't have any dispute. The INPT is an extremely disciplined party, and that's the internal matter. I have a lot of regard and respect for INPT. I will never speak a single word against INPT. I have a personal relationship with them on a personal level. Uh, with the Congress party, I'm a general secretary of the Congress party. I can speak for my party, and I can say that yes, there have been certain elements who have been very unhappy. I am trying my best. The party leadership is trying his best. The Congress president is trying her best. Tarun Gogoiji will be flying down here to look into the matter as well from Assam. We are trying our best to see that all problems and all genuine grievances will be looked into and settled as soon as possible. With the PCC chief, there is any differences will be settled. As I've said, my principles guide me. I will work for the leadership of the Congress, whoever the leadership appoints in Tripura. As of now, it's Pradyut Rai Barman. He is a leader who has worked for the party. I have my points of view, he has his points of view. But the point is that I will speak for my people first and then everything else later. If we meet each other, we will definitely say hello. Well, if he is in town, then I'll definitely meet him. But I haven't heard from him.
So, what do you expect to be the outcome in the coming elections? What happens?
All I would say is that we have seen 25 years of left. I think there's nothing left of Tripura because of the left rule. If we want change, if the youth wants change, if the indigenous population wants change, if the minorities want change, if Tripura in general wants change, then the last bastion of the left has to be penetrated. And if we can unite for once, our internal squabbles will happen. Let it happen from after the election for the next few years. But at least during election, let's present a better picture for the people of Tripura. Let them have an option where they can choose beyond the left. Because I feel that the left culture has killed business, has killed employment, has also not given us new vision. And we have been far left behind, not only with the rest of India, but even if you look at Assam, if you look at Meghalaya, if you look at Arunachal, people from Tripura feel really left behind. And if you go to the tribal areas, we feel that we are in the dark ages. So we need to vote singularly against the anti-left Mahajot, which is the INPT and the Congress. And I hope that all of the people of Tripura vote for a change. And I think that would send a very strong message, not only to Tripura, but also to the rest of the Northeast. You know, there's something we say in Akok Borok. Obo chini ha kevo segui mania. This is a land, we will not let them take anything they want. So, Angbo Puila Tiprasa Uluang Bubagra. Angbo Puila Tiprasa Uluang Congress wala. Means I'm a son of a soil, I am from Tripura, and then I'm everything else. So, we cannot be taken so lightly. And the reason why we are fighting for our rights is because eventually Tripura was a indigenous kingdom. So that is it. I expect INPT and Congress to give CPM a strong fight and win.
Do you expect Manik Sarkar's government to continue?
I have a lot of respect for Manik Sarkar. In fact, I think he's personally, I get a lot of brickbats for it, but personally I think he's a good man. He's a very honest man. But is his party good for Tripura? No. So I feel that the people are going to vote for Parivartan. That's change. And hopefully we will be able to do that in the next elections.
Well, thank you, Pradyut Barman of the Congress Party from Tripura, for sparing time with us for a one-on-one with Frontier TV on the Tripura elections.
Thank you so much.